First of all, I will take this opportunity to really say thanks to the press organizers of Virgin London Marathon for inviting me again this year, 2018. I want to say that I've trained well. I'm ready for the race on Sunday. I think since I did the marathon last year, maybe I can say there is no many changes in the program that I've been doing. I think some of them, like the one of 2017, maybe a little bit of speed work, but I think in that track session, but the long run is just the same. The one which I did in 2017 is almost reaching the same. So
you've done a little bit more speed work in this build-up, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I can say in the track session. But for the long run, it's some the same.
Well, it's the same. So you run that personal best. I saw you in RAC in February, you know, about an hour from Dubai, and fabulous run there is 64.55. So you knocked another few seconds off your personal best for the half marathon. Does that translate to the marathon? Has that given you huge confidence that everything is good?
Yeah, I can just say that that marathon which I did earlier this year was part of my preparation to marathon. I'm happy that I did my BP in half marathon since I've been running half marathon before I came to marathon. So it was great for me to do that half and to see myself where I am, so that when I go back to my training, I will be knowing where to work on it.
Okay. Tirunesh, last year you did the RAC half marathon. You ran very strongly, and then had a fabulous London marathon. But you haven't done that this year. You haven't raced since, well, for a long time, since Chicago. Why did you not do a half marathon in your preparation for this cycle?
ለቺካጎ ብዙ ትሬኒንግ አድርጌያለሁ። ከዛ በፊት ለዓለም ዋንጫ ዝግጅት ሳደርግ ነበረ። ምንም እረፍት አልነበረኝም። ቺካጎ ሮጬ ከተመለስኩኝ በኋላ ከሁለት ወር በላይ ነው እረፍት ያደረኩትና ለለንደን ነው እንጂ የተዘጋጀሁት ያው ለሌላ ውድድር አልተዘጋጀሁም ብዙ እረፍት ስላደረኩ።
So my build-up for London has been different this year simply because I ran the World Championships in London, 10,000 metres last August, and then went straight from the track to Chicago preparation and trained hard for Chicago in October. And then after Chicago last October, took 2 months of rest, and so obviously started my preparation for London later this year compared to last year.
Does she feel as though her shape this year is better than last year, this time, with a few days to go? Has she had a more thorough preparation, or has she accommodated anything that she didn't last year because she now knows what to expect? You know, she spent most of the race running on her own, still ran 2:17.56. Is she in better shape, basically?
ማለት ያው አምና ለለንደን ሲዘጋጅ ከባድ ትሬኒንግ ነው ያደረኩት። እዚህ መጥቼ ግን ያው ውድድሩ ትንሽ ከበደኝ። ሜሪ በጠዋት ነበር ያፈተነችው። ዘንድሮ ደግሞ ያው ከሱ የተሻለ ትሬኒንግ መስራት እንዳለብኝ ያወቁትና ከአምና ብዙ ነገር ቀይሬያለሁ። ያው ጥሩ ዝግጅት አድርጌያለሁ።
ብዙ ነገር ምን ካያለሽ
ማለት ያው ትሬኒንግን ከአምና የተሻለ ነገር ሰርቻለሁ ብዬ ነው የማስበው።
So last year I came to London having prepared really well, trained really hard, And I suppose what shocked me a little bit was the fact that Mary started so fast from the start. And I've learned from that. I knew I had to train hard for this because of what I learned last year, and I have trained really hard. And Tirunesh says she's changed many things, and I asked her what were those many things, and she just said, I've changed many things. So she feels she's in even better shape to answer the question.
Is she at all thinking about a World Marathon Majors title, which of course she is one of the 4, as is Mary, that can take it in to win on Sunday?
World Marathon Major, actually nothing menurut wajib
ማለት ያው ጥሩ ትሬኒንግ አድርጌያለሁ። ከእግዚአብሔር ጋር እንግዲህ ማን እንደሚያሸንፍ አይታወቅም። እኔ በበኩሌ ያው ከእኔ የሚጠበቅብኝ ያው ትሬኒንግ አድርጌያለሁ። ግን ያው እግዚአብሔር ከተጨመረበት አሸንፋለሁ ብዬ አስባለሁ። ጥሩ ፉክክር እንደሚገጥመኝ አውቃለሁ። ያው ሜሪም ካሸነፈች ያው ያሸነፈ ሰው ነው የሚወስደው። እሷም ስላለች እንግዲህ እኔ በበኩሌ ያው ተዘጋጅቻለሁ።
Yeah, so I've trained well. I mean, it's hard to say who's going to win. I mean, and if God will allow me to add a World Marathon Majors crown to what I might win in the race, that would be wonderful. But there are a lot of people who can win on Sunday and win the crown, the World Marathon Majors crown.
Well, I think we're headed for an epic on Sunday, not just between, of course, these 2 ladies, but many others as well. Any questions from you in the audience? Yes.
Questions, both ladies. There's been a lot of talk, obviously, about the weather. Do you think it will play a factor in your race, given you start at 9:15 in the morning? Mary's talked about going for Paula's record. Could the heat play a part, or is she not worried at all about the temperatures?
You're worried about the heat on Sunday, if it's 17, 18, maybe 20 degrees. Not a problem.
I think about the weather on Sunday, for me, it will be okay, like 17.
Yeah, you're 17.
Yeah.
What's the temperature back in Kenya at the moment? The last few weeks, what are the daytime temperatures you've been training in?
I think actually it was raining, so...
Raining?
Yeah, it was raining, so...
But not cold, I mean,
but,
is it
yeah, but not cold.
17 to 20?
So, yeah, so I don't say anything about the weather on Sunday. It will be like 17, it will be good for me. I don't have any complaint.
Good attitude. Don't care about the weather. Rich?
Sila
እንግዲህ ያው ኢትዮጵያ ብርድ የለም። እዚህ ትንሽ ሊቀዘቅዝ ይችላል፣ ግን እሑድ ያቆየዋል ነው እያሉ ነው።
So in Ethiopia, it's really cold, and so the fact that it's going to be good weather on Sunday, I'm happy.
Yes.
Hello Mary, hello Tirunesh. What can we expect strategically on Sunday? Are you going to share the pacemaker as long as possible, or is it possible that each of you relies on a separate pacemaker and hostilities will start very early?
Okay, for me, first of all, I want to say thank you for the race director of London for this decision that they wanted actually the male pacemakers to assist the women so that we can see if how far we can do it. So although I'm still to know which phase we are supposed to go through, but I think the pacemaker is for everybody, so I cannot say it's special for somebody. So we are still getting to know which pace are we going through and who are these pacemakers, because I know that one guy, but I don't know the rest. Of course, we are 6, and maybe we have some other guys. So we are through this maybe as time goes. Thank you.
ውድድሩ ኦርጋናይዘር ያዘጋጀው ያለ የቻለ ሰው ይከተላል ብዬ ነው የማስበው። የራሴ ወይ ለብቻ የሚሄድ ምናምን ሳይሆን ያው ከተወዳዳሪ ጋር እስከ መጨረሻ ለመከተል ማለት ያው ፔስሜከር ብቻ አይደለም፣ የራስ ኮንዲሽን ይወስናል። እንደገና አየሩ ቆንጆ ከሆነ ያው ፔስሜከር ካለ ያው ቆንጆ ሰዓት ይወጣል። ለብቻው ግን አየሩ ቆንጆ ከሆነ ያው ፔስሜከር ይረዳል ብዬ አላስብም።
So I know that the organisers have put on good pacemakers, but what's more important is my own condition. And if I prepared well, then I'll race well. I know there's good competitors around me, and actually my own shape and the competition is more important than having a pacemaker there or not.
Yes, John.
Hi, for Mary, last year you came through halfway in 66:54, and you still won the race by a lot. But was that too fast, do you think? Do you think that you will go through a little slower halfway this year?
Okay, if you compare last year and this year, is that there is many differences for this year, because last year was women pacemakers and this time is men pacemakers. So at least I think everything will be under control, and I don't think we will rush like last year. So I think it will not be a crazy pace. So I hope it will be a systematically pace.
I mean, both of you last year ran pretty much the second half solo on your own. I know Tirunesh even had a slight tummy trouble about 2 hours and 7 minutes into the race, so you've got to deduct another 10 seconds or whatever from her time for that. So I think both of you ran astonishingly well last year under the circumstances of solo running after such an incredibly fast first half. So Sunday can't be anything but, if everything else is equal, anything but easier with male pacemakers taking them through the second half. Paula famously says she doesn't feel the pacemakers back in 2003 really helped her that much, but they nonetheless were beside her on the road for the entire race. And if the ladies, whoever they may be, have that luxury on Sunday, then obviously we could be in for a very special day. As I say, those conversations are going to be happening over the next couple of days. I'm sorry I'm not privy to them, or even the current status of those conversations, but they will be refined between now and Sunday morning, along with the coaches and agents. It's going to be an interesting process. David.
This question is for Tirunesh. Do you wish you had moved to the marathon earlier in your career, or do you think that you waited too long?
ማለት ያው በፊት ያው ትራክ ነው የሚሮጠው እዛ ላይ በጣም ጥሩ ውጤት ነበር ማስመዝግቦ ያው አሁን ብሮጥ ትራክ መሮጥ እችላለሁ ግን የመጨረሻ ነው ብያለሁ ግን ያው ወደዚህ የመጣሁት ማራቶን በጣም ወዳለሁ ቶሎ አልመጣሁም በእርግጥ እንደምወድ ጥሩ ሰዓት ለማስመዝገብ ያው በጊዜ መሆን አለበትና በጊዜ ነው።
So, David, I think the answer is no. I don't think it was too late. I was a track runner and I trained hard for the track and I got very good results. and then knew that the marathon was ahead, and moved up to the marathon. I want to run some fast times at the marathon, and have continued to race on the track, you know, since moving up to the marathon.
Okay, we can take one or two more questions. Yes.
Again, for Mary, you are now 36. You've been running at a very high level for a long time. How much longer can you continue to run at this level? Do you think this could be your last chance to break the world record?
I can say that is just a number. So I don't want to say that I'm running until when, but so long as I'm still a strong woman, so I'm still having in mind that to do something special. I don't mind about the age, because the age doesn't run at all. Thank you.
Wish I could be that philosophical about it. But let's not forget that Mary's had a personal best just a few weeks ago for the half marathon, so all indications are there's plenty of good years in those legs yet. Yes, Sean.
Now, you talked a lot about going after Paula's record. We're now, what, four days, I think, before the race. What do you think your chances are? Is it a very small chance, or are you growing increasingly confident after your great half marathon result in February?
I think it's a long time ago, and maybe I can say that because this time round, since then, London has been faced by women, and now that they have come to understand that maybe we have to try, because it's not easy. 2:15 is something else, so we are here even asked to try to follow the footsteps of legend Paula. So I can say because they decided to put the male pacemaker, so we have to try even us to see if this thing is possible. Otherwise, we are ready to try to our level best to see if we can be able to go that far.
Well, I think you can extrapolate from Mary's run last year when she ran faster in a women-only race than Paula ever did. It's going to be very interesting on Sunday. Before we conclude, ladies and gentlemen, we have a quick video.